Thank you for watching our video on Sven the Reindeer Ring Toss games. If you enjoyed this video, please check out our other video on our top 10 Frozen birthday party games. It is a great video to help you with your Frozen birthday party. And if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you like and subscribe to Mom Time for weekly tutorials. This game will become our Sven Ring Toss game. To start off, we cut off the shape of Sven, and to get it to stand up, we actually used this piece of cardboard and made it like a T. And to get it to stay together, we put a slit on this one and a slit on Sven. So depending on how large your Sven is may depend on how large you need to make your slits. But this little piece of board that we're using to help it stand has a 1.5 inch slit down, and Sven has a 3.5 inch slit. And then they need to be able to fit together when you press them through. Make sure that you can get all of Sven's face on there without this part of the cardboard interfering with the face. But it needs to come up high enough that it will support the weight when rings are tossed on it. Our Sven, we used a 31 inch height, and then from the head to the base is 16 inches. The width of our base is 16 inches, and the widest part where the antlers are, the width is 19 inches. The measurements for our base are 5 inches tall and 16.5 inches long. Our next step to make Sven is we're going to be covering Sven's pieces in butcher paper. And to do that, we're actually going to be tracing Sven out. After we trace out Sven, we went ahead and cut out the shape. So Sven actually has some dark fur and some light fur. And we are going to be using a combination of both dark and light construction paper, or butcher paper, I should say. You can use construction paper if you want. Now most of his face and his muzzle is actually quite dark. So we are going to be using both colors to kind of save some time. Okay, so now we're going to take the brown, darker, and we're going to cut out the parts of Sven that are dark. So he's got a little bit of dark fur around his shoulders, and he has some around his eyes, and he has on his cheeks are light, so we'll cut that out. And then there's just a little teeny bit in between where right in between his eyes, and then his nose and mouth are quite dark as well. So we're going to be just using all of those parts in the dark butcher paper. Go ahead and glue down your dark brown butcher paper to your lighter color of butcher paper with a glue stick, and make sure that you match it carefully. Okay, next we'll be adding eyes. And we just decided to go ahead and use construction paper. So Sven has a very oval shaped eye that's smaller at the top than the bottom, and it goes pretty high up on his head. He's got two great big giant eyebrows, almost to the top of his head. So his eyeballs are pretty high up on his head. We made a mouth with construction paper and drew on nostrils for the nose. We used colored pencils to add in extra details to Sven, like white for around the eyes and highlights on the nose and ears. And we also added pieces of black construction paper for the ears. And this kind of finished off our Sven and made him look so much like the real cartoon. Once I had completed how I liked the face, I went ahead and adhered the face to the cardboard cutout. The ring toss game is then ready for you to play at your next Frozen birthday party. We played it at my daughter's birthday party, and the kids absolutely love this game. I would totally recommend it to be an addition to your Frozen birthday party. Thank you for watching Mom Time. Please make sure if you enjoyed this video to like and subscribe, and check out our other video on our top 10 Frozen birthday party games, which is linked in the description below.